Top 10. That's what counts, right?
If you haven't been to Tempe, Arizona to a college football game in Arizona State, it definitely should be on your bucket list. This is one of the most unique stadiums in all of college sports, built into the
Actually,
site.
let me do something real quick before I start playing. Settings. Get some type of other noise in here.
Go for a hike and watch the college football game. They have one of the most fun atmospheres in all
it's
of
about
the
time.
And they have built a concourse that is definitely worth a visit. A little club scene gets you going if you want to watch the Sun Devils. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Aztecs offense will have the football first. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with bad intentions, and they built this D-line specifically for games like this.
Yeah, so he better be on time.
Right?
Like that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football, extending plays, because those dudes are in relentless pass rush mode, chasing after you. This would be a great chess match.
Dude,
the encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. First down and 5 after the penalty. From the gun, the ground game. Finding some room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. This time he wants to throw. Stands in and takes the hit.
You gotta get those. You gotta accept that.
Corner of the end zone. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, running back on the move. Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Quarterback keeper. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down.
That was an INT, man. Oh, my goodness.
Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. So it's first and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. From the red zone, looking for a space. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back. But, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Yeah, it's field goal.
Stopped in the backfield.
What?
This defense has forced him into fourth down.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Fires to the end zone.
Oh,
that's a complete pass. Makes this series end in front
message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4 downs. You didn't get that one.
That could have bounced right back into his hands. Come on, man.
Stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
The Sun Devils offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets the first down. He's at the 30. Still on his feet. Touchdown. Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Duggan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Takes it on the return. He gets up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The throw to the outside is complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He breaks a tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Hills. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires to the right out. Complete to the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. He's got the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive change.
Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Wants to keep it in the air. Moving out to the right. Has it.
Face mask.
Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Fool, what you doing? That's touchdown.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out.
Let's go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the 1st down. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
No, we ain't getting that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw.
Come here!
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Aztecs decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Makes it past the marker. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Oh.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Hills. They're setting up the screen. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Trying play action. Here comes the heat.
I couldn't get the ball out fast enough.
Defense turning up the intensity.
No biggie.
And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. My goodness, he unloads on that one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Under fire. And the defense gets home with the pressure and knocks him down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out.
Face mask.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Hand off from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. And the Aztecs want to move quickly. To the air on second down.
Gotcha.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And he feels the heat coming in.
I know where you're going, do you?
Another sack.
Get that ball back.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the fourth sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Arizona State is going back on offense.
Haven't even got into the game yet.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking downfield, it's Hills. Makes the grab, it's McCray. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31.
Keener.
Ready to fire from the pistol. The play action fake. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Brown. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
Inside. I don't know.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Can I get this one?
Looking to fire. He wants it all.
No, come on.
Incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. So now on comes the field goal.
I missed. Okay.
Never a doubt.
Jeez.
And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the away team sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this.
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Goes to the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously the defense, the big reason for that, but if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Keeps it on 1st down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Hills. Finds his target down the middle. Shakes him in, and he might
face mask. Come on, man.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, man, we need a flag. We need more than a flag. He needs to go ahead and
so the offense
he needs to go ahead and get kicked out of the game.
How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw it again. Back open in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Run in the red zone, it's Brown. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Man.
And the Sun Devils come to the
I
line
don't want
on
to use
3rd
turbo.
down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's
way to run him over.
He's got enough. It'll be a
Way
first
to
down.
run
He's
him
got it
over.
at the 12. The Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got it on the run.
1st down.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I don't care.
Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a 1st down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. Complete out of the backfield.
1st down.
And they'll get the ball back, stopping him short of the 1st down.
They're killing me, bro. Killing me.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, one of the things I'm keeping my eyes on, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He has got so much wear and tear. Coming off that loss last week, he said it's been a challenging week of practice. And I can tell you early in this ballgame, this is something I'm going to keep my eyes on. How he is performing, moving under center, dropping back, and how his arm looks despite his banged up body. Guys, back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. Rushes on him.
Safety.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That was a safety.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
And the returner goes down.
Jeez, man.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Hills. Got a man. It's Ramos. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense, throw him the ball.
Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He fires one deep down the right side.
And that's pretty encouraging. Like, this defense needs a shot in the arm, right? Like, the 2 possessions, they've given up 2 touchdowns. Like, now they try to be aggressive and go after the deep ball right away. Nice coverage. That's a good start to this drive. You know, 2 bad drives, we flush those, we forget about those. See if this defense can get back on track.
Nowhere
I think I'm just doing too much right now.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Keeps it himself. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go.
Let me see if I can get loose.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
Let's go, man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Washington State Cougars taking on the number 17 team, the Washington Huskies. And it's the Cougars with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. And now over to your game in Tempe.
Boise took that L.
This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the score.
Yeah. Maybe next time I should just get the ball for something.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
I can't even, like...
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch.
I can't even get the ball downfield in the passing game right now.
Out of bounds at the 46. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Hills. Got his man downfield.
Good. Nice. Nice. Nice.
And the route is on.
Nice.
No step back in Week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this This offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the away team sideline, one thing I'm really keeping my eyes on here today, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He told me before the game that he has had to really fight through some soreness throughout the course of this week. I can tell you he's already taken some contact, and it is definitely a storyline that I am following throughout the course of this game. I'll keep you posted with everything I hear down here on the sidelines. Guys?
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He'll try to get to the marker himself.
Get the ball, get the ball.
Just held it.
You got it,
It's
you
a
get it.
fumble. Bounced right back to them. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Hills. Stepping to the right.
Oh, that was
Intercepted.
stupid.
Yes, even a
That
Heisman
was
Trophy
really
contender
stupid.
can have a miscue. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Ain't doing that play no more.
This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing.
Who's been struggling on defense?
Not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Good, right down the boulevard.
No, I could have just took.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive,
Roughing
but man, right down the
kicker.
middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I could have took that roughing the kicker one, and it's been like,
He'll
screw
bring
it.
it back looking for help. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Runs through a tackle.
Man,
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
let's see.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd and 8.
Back to throw, it's Hills. They're working that left side.
They kill me, man. They kill me with that holding. Pass interference.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Keeps it himself. Looking for room at the 25. Here's a little room there. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto
quarterback
this
of all time.
huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished with an explosive, and I do mean explosive, run of 89 yards for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Quick release
Nowhere.
by the QB. He is stuck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Yes, sir.
Defense falls
Get
on the
over
ball.
here.
Going to be a turnover. And now after losing the fumble, there is an injured man on the field. That is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon.
Oh, yeah, he's done.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They get him on the ground.
Man, trust me, one man ain't trying to come back in
all
there.
the way to the 5. The Sun Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Beck's going for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And they did tack on the extra point.
San Diego State. I was going to take that LSU loss out on y'all.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it off in the flats.
Man.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a
guess
little bit. I already lost one.
Starter ain't.
Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He's got great speed. Wide open interference. Touchdown,
Great blocking. Great blocking.
teams coming through.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly.
Great
you see
blocking.
why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Nice.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short
about to be
gain.
murder she wrote.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Look.
Push down for the tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
a lot of
he's a
times we don't focus on
homicide.
it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive
a
linemen, to try
homicide
to move
with
them
that.
out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aztecs send out the punt unit.
Great. Can he get another punt return?
Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this
He's
drive.
about to be gone.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Fouls through the defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive,
falling
you can turn
forward,
around,
baby.
hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Rides to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quarterback may change this route. He's in maybe a crease. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Let me do this dive play again.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive.
I'm trying something new.
They'll run play action. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Ooh, nice.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Looking for the score. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in.
You kidding me, right?
Really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Yeah, y'all took this L.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves.
It's picked off.
It's Jaden Luck, baby.
Got room on the return.
Let's
He
go.
was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Arizona State sideline, everybody is so excited about the way the defense is performing. They have been in the top 10. They're really excited about their possibilities for postseason. But right now, it's all about the balance of this team and how they're performing here today. Defense continues to create turnovers, and the offense continues to capitalize. I'll keep you posted on how they keep going here on the sidelines. Guys?
Okay, Holly. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Here's a heat. It's complete to the left. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Sun Devils have moved it inside the 20. He leaves it with his back. Headed to the end zone. They get him on the ground. And boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Nice.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Run it with the fullback. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Toss to the left. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a...
Oh, there's a whistle on the bad pitch. And the defense got it. Turns it on down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown Aztecs. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it on the option. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Got a little grass. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board.
Trying to win that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Gets rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to run for it. Can't get him to the ground.
Bro.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Where you going?
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Y'all got to stop kicking to this dude, bro.
He's got it. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board and figure some things out because this wasn't a great game.
No, we can go right back to
They already have
that.
a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quickly to the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Man, I don't know where you thought you was going,
homeboy.
homeboy.
Again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They'll go right back to it. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
It's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Man, I just hope this didn't interfere with. Man, that was just being a bully. Man, that was just being a bully, bro. Let me see something real quick. Oh, I got a bye week. Nice. Jeez, I'm number 10. Heisman watch. Okay. Let me see something. He's back to